Everyone, and welcome to the F1 Challenge 9902 playthrough. You may be thinking, what the flying F, Owen, you did the 99 Australian Grand Prix 4 months ago. Haha, I'm a bastard. I can't be asked. That's the truth of it. I think I've done a video explaining this. If I haven't, then tough shit. But anyway, yeah, I was going to do 100% races from 99 to 02, but I haven't got time for that shite. I haven't got time, man. I got bored. And yeah, so what I'm doing instead is doing a complete default playthrough of the game. No mods, literally nothing. No added liveries, no camera angle changes, no any of that, no track updates. Just the default vanilla F1 challenge experience from 99 but with 25% races instead, because I don't have that much time on my hands, and I won't get bored as easy if I have less races to do. I'll be more likely to get through the actual game. I really want to plow through the default seasons of this game and complete it like it's a fucking playthrough video game type shit. Before I give myself anything too ambitious to do, because I do love playing this game, and I love playing career modes, and I love making videos about it, but it's like you make the first video, the first episode, and you're like, yo, it's going to be the best thing of all time, and then by the time you get to Brazil or round 2, it's just fucking boring, this is a chore. So yeah, what I'm going to do, no gimmicks, no cinematic type shit, I'm not going to try anything cool, I'm just going to play through the game, record it, gameplay, and then commentate shite over it. But anyway, here are the championship rules I'm running with then for 1999. And let's go to the championship order thing.
Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship. Mika Hakkinen starts the season determined to end it a two-time world champion. Teammate David Coulthard and Ferrari's Michael Schumacher are tipped to be his main rivals. But with Formula One being so unpredictable, we could see some real surprises yet. Pedro de la Rosa, Ricardo Zonta and Marc Genet are all starting their Formula One careers here in Australia. The new kids on the block will be keen to impress both experienced drivers and Formula One fans the world over. Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next. McLaren are looking forward to another year at the very top of Formula One. Team boss Ron Dennis has world champion Mika Hakkinen and David Coulthard at the wheel of the all-new MP4 14. Ferrari are likely to be McLaren's main rivals. Team boss Jean Todt has already stated in public that they are only interested in winning and that anything else is unacceptable. Elsewhere, British American Racing are looking forward to their first ever start in Formula One. World champion Jacques Villeneuve and rookie Ricardo Zonta will be hoping that the BAR 001 is every bit as good as team boss Craig Pollock reckons it is.
Craig Bollocks. Anyway, here in qualifying, I'm starting last because my engine blew the fuck up on my first run, which is unbloody believable. So I'm going to be starting in last place. It was overheating when I practically left the garage. So there we go then. I'll be starting in last place for the Australian Grand Prix. GG. Good game.
Hello there. Welcome to Australia for the opening round of the 1999 FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Schumacher first. Hakkinen second. David Coulthard third. Frentzen fourth. Hill fifth. Barrichello sixth. Schumacher 7th, Johnny Herbert 8th, Trulli 9th. Villeneuve was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts 10th. Fisichella 11th, Panis 12th, Eddie Irvine 13th, Pedro Diniz 14th, Wirtz 15th, Alesi 16th. De La Rosa, 17th. Alessandro Zanardi, 18th. Marc Genet, 19th. Badoa, 20th. Tora Takagi, 21st. The BAR driver, 22nd.
I'm not going to treat you like idiots. I did restart the race because I crashed on the first lap. So yeah, that's why there's a little jump cut there, because I restarted. But let's pretend that didn't happen. And we are racing here for the Australian Grand Prix, and the 1999 season gets underway. And we've just blown off the start here. We're overtaking everyone and their mum's dog as we go into turn 1. We're alongside Eddie Irvine for P14, so that's good. As you can see, obviously a one-stop strategy, 25% race. You could maybe try a two-stop, maybe I might do that one time in the season. We're going to Codemasters dive bomb down the inside of everyone into turn 3. We're alongside our teammate already, Jack Villeneuve, then in the other BAR. This BAR livery is so good. I love it, man. I actually do fucking love it. I'm trying not to swear, but as you can tell, I'm not very good at not swearing. But yeah, I'm not the first person to do a 1999 season. This is such a stupid... I'm not the first person to do a 99 season with the BAR. I think everyone and their mum has done it, I can't lie. But it's just because the BAR livery from this year is so unique and so cool, and it was the new team in 99, so it's quite a popular choice to do. I'm going to be changing, if I make it, I will make it to 2000. I fucking will, because it's 25% races, so I will do it. I'm not going to give up on this, I promise. So yeah, I will be changing teams each year, and I will be going for the championship each year. I probably won't be able to challenge for the championship this year, even though I will try and do that. But we go down the inside for P10. The AI, I'm running on 100, I can't talk. I'm running 103 AI. So there we go then, if you wanted to know that. But I'm running with setups as well. And I've got assist turned on, I've got ABS, traction control, stability control, because it makes me faster, and I want to be as fast as possible. So this is why here at Lot 5 we've been overtaking a lot of cars here, just trying to make our way through the pack. We're overtaking Ralf Schumacher here for P8. Herbert's ahead of us in P7, and then we're one spot away from the points. Brilliant stuff. I've still got some good pace here because this is a good track of mine. I've raced it many times before. Here on lap 5 we're closing in on Johnny Herbert. I do believe the AI run default setups at every single track in the vanilla game, so that means we're going to be super fast on the straight with our low wings, as you can see here. Look at that, we're just so much faster than Johnny Herbert on the straight there. We overtake him like it's lights work. We've got his teammate Rubens Barrichello ahead of us here. However, we're cutting on here to lap 7. There's some cars coming into the pits. I believe that's Rubens, there we go then, so we'll be up into P6. We're staying out a couple more laps. Of course, we're going to get the overcut with the lower fuel loads and the lack of tyre wear. But here on lap 8, later on lap 8, disaster will strike for me. As you can see, the car was fine coming into this turn. However, because of the setup I was running, and I was actually surprised it went this early, but my brakes would fail here coming into the next corner, under braking at 100 yards, or meters, sorry. There we go, look, the brakes have absolutely shat their pants, and I'm out of the race. I'm out of the Grand Prix. I'm not going to bother trying to make it back to the pits. We're only halfway through the Grand Prix, so I can't really continue to the end because it'd just be pointless. So, what a great start to the season. An engine failure in the qualifying and a brake failure in the race. What an absolute shit show. But that is my Australian Grand Prix over and done with in the gravel. GG. At the same corner, my engine actually failed as well, actually. What a bastard. Anyway, that is a great start to the season, and that was the race.
Well, that's the end of a fantastic Australian Grand Prix. Here are the final results. Michael Schumacher first. Hakkinen second. David Coulthard third. Hill fourth. Trulli fifth. Eddie Irvine sixth.
Right, so because I pressed escape, we actually can't see the fastest lap, but there we go. I'm not the only one to retire. We've got Herbert, Frentzen and Ralph, who we were all racing with actually. We were racing with them all in that race, who retired as well, so we could have got some good points from that Grand Prix, but never mind. That was the Grand Prix as I burp.
With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship. Michael Schumacher takes over the lead in the Drivers' Championship. Ferrari step up into first position to lead the Constructors' Championship. McLaren are second, whilst third place is held by Jordan.
So that was that then. I should see you very shortly for the Brazilian Grand Prix. I've already recorded it, so don't worry, it'll be out soon. Bye.